Welcome back to Let's Run Away from Champions Permadeath. And this time I'm doing part 2 of Delaras, and since I normally do this one Elite, I'm going to try it Elite and see what happens. I don't think I've soloed this on... well no, I clearly haven't soloed this on Elite since Champions were introduced. There's a lever pull toward the end of this one, so bring a hireling in. He can sit at the entrance passively for now. But you can only summon hirelings at the entrance, so gotta summon him here. And for this one, I'm using my good aligned weapon, which is currently +2 Shrieking Hand Wraps of Righteousness.
You hear the
Seems pretty decent.
familiar sound of bone clattering against stone up ahead.
This is one of those trapped in things. This is going to be the trouble, I guess, with champions in here. There's a few trapped in fights. Oh well, I'm in now. Let's just see how it goes. Against the non-champions, of course, this guy's going to be really good, which is one of the reasons to be in here on Elite. Yeah, stacking up the damage. These hand wraps are pretty decent.
You notice a rusty lever behind the gate to the side of the hallway.
Yeah, I'm clearly fighting against the non-champions. Building up lots of ki as well, which is good. That's my safety margin, basically. I need that so I can Jade Strike the champions. The stone skin guard on the bamboo sticks or whatever they are sticking up at the back of my costume make it look like I'm a vampire. I'm a vampire with a hood whenever I'm stone skinned. Okay, this is a fight. Still no champions. So much damage from Cleave there. They did a huge amount of damage to me though, actually. This is another trapped in fight, so I'd better sit down. So they actually did a lot of harm. I thought I was in good shape there when I was dishing out the damage with Cleave. Okay. Double champions. One down. Yeah, there wasn't a good safety margin there. I prefer to be a bit safer than that. But it worked out okay. Alright, back in better shape now. I didn't even know there were these little launchers up at the sides. Okay, it's fairly scary, but the basic enemies I'm dealing with fine. The champions aren't frequent enough to be a big deal, I think. There are a few more shut-in fights, but maybe not many as large as the ones I've already done. I feel like there must be some logic to the frequency of the champions that I don't know yet, but which would be really useful to know. Now, do I want to do the swimming bit? I have the hireling, so I can do it. Okay, the gates are set up correctly. The only tricky thing is I've got to be careful I don't let the hireling die. Sure, let's do it. The trick here is I'll need that guy to run over the pressure plate there, so I'm going to send him up to the lever up top. And then cancel his action before he gets there, since I don't want him trying to do the fight. Okay, hope I stopped him in time. Make sure he doesn't follow. Alright, is he okay down there? He seems to be alright. I can't bring him up here, of course, he just gets shot apart. He's only a level 4 hireling. Oh hey, deflect arrows. Ah shit, he's a champion. Okay, that's maybe a bit too much damage. I wonder how good he's going to be at chasing me. I assume he can't actually pass through all these walls. But he is incorporeal. It'll be easier to fight through here if he does come through. I think he was about halfway down, so once I'm healed up, then I'll be better prepared. I could probably take him. I'm not going to get all the optionals here anyway, so it's not a big deal. I could just leave this area. But I usually clear it. And it is a few things for the monster manual, I guess. Okay, where did he go? Yeah, where did he go? Afraid of my Jade Strike against the champion. That would have helped. Mustn't wake the other champion up here yet, of course. Yeah, about that. That's some expert play there. Haven't got my Jade Strike back yet. Still don't know where the other champion went. Much less good against the zombie, but actually it's working okay anyway. Wow, getting a rank there just on optionals. Wow, this guy's shifty. Okay, let's do the other side then. Alright, that was easy. So there's this champion. Got my Jade Strike back. Sweet, 3 of the Guardians down. Useless loot obtained. I'm tempted to park the hireling back up there, but I can't be sure there aren't respawns. I don't think there are, but I've never gone back to that area, so maybe I've just never seen them. This is going pretty well. I haven't had to run away from the champions anywhere near so much. Alright, big ambush up here. This might be a runaway job. But I do have plenty of space to run here. More trouble incoming. Okay, where's the caster? There he is. Yeah, my trips are working well against the arcanes. It makes life a lot safer. One of the nice things with monks for this quest is that they do really well against the skeleton arcuses, which can be really tedious to fight on for most characters. Okay. Ignoring the champion, risky business pep. Risky, risky. I think I mentioned before that I actually looked at the rewards for the mysterious remnants last week. They are very expensive. Yeah, I think I have a character that's been playing with remnants almost the whole way up and still doesn't have anywhere near enough for any of the useful rewards. So much key fighting against these guys. Yeah, this next fight will be less fun. Sniper could be a champion, but I think this door stays open, so I can just run away if I have to. But the progressive breaking of the these coffins means a lot of guys get released. Okay, let's see what happens. And he saves the Jade Strike. Yeah, this is quite a good way to play this fight. Yeah, I landed the cloud dance for once there. Another champion coming. Okay, I'm out of here. Two or three of the ghostly skellies and a champion in pursuit. I don't think it's the champion I had selected in the targeting thing. Yeah, caster above on the walkway too. Damn it. Well, there goes my chance to heal, but I got the champion. I think the sniper lost interest. That's kind of neat. I've never stood in this spot looking up before. Okay, meditate and go up for another Jade Strike. I did do some damage to him, so... yeah, only 200, he won't last long. And I assume my deflect arrows works fine even if I'm up close. That was the main reason, you may remember, that I took deflect arrows on this guy. I was worried. Well, I knew how much damage the ranged champions could do. Alright, I'm not going to mess with the acid traps there. I don't like messing with traps on Elite. Certainly not for a random, probably not very good chest. On a character that had any ranged, I would be shooting these sarcophagi from a distance to maximise my breakable bonus. It's too much hassle on this character. Okay, still making good progress. And this is one of the nicest in-quest moments in the game, I think. The skeletons popping out of the ground there. I've always liked that one. Alright, this fight can get a bit nasty, but I can just drop off the walkway here if it does. It's fine in a group here, but with just one of you can't control the pace of enemies flying in. Lead working nicely there. Switching in the remove disease curative there. Okay, going pretty well. I wasn't sure how well this would go. Here's the trappy bit. Clearly really going out to damage there. Spike traps on elite. Easy to dodge, but you can't afford to take risks and start standing in them. Okay, this is kind of a big fight. Having to jump up on these platforms breaks my finishing move sequence. Still, got back to full health in the end. Okay, Kurik is still alive, I see. Alright. Okay. Okay, we're now in the dangerous, well, yet another dangerous part. But this is actually the part where most people die, if they die in here at all. Because of all the casters, and it's easy for one party member to fall off the ramp here. And for you not to realise that you're stuck on your own. Alright, so that's the worst of that bit done. The end fights certainly used to be relatively safe. I guess I'm not sure now that champions are around. Huh. I haven't seen one of those fall off before. He has a long way to go to get back up. Okay, I don't really need to go down there. I'm sure I have enough to get the bonuses anyway. Okay, coming up to the end fight. The fight before the end fight first. I can't get the Onamaran, oh, sorry, just Amaran Guardian behind the wall there. Yes, landed the Jade Strike. Champion casters are the scariest. I've never seen this fight play out in such discrete phases. I didn't realise that going to the edges of the room meant you might only trigger one of the two halves of the fight. Okay. Delara herself. 2 casters. Switch to my Ghost Bane weapon. Oh nice, got her on her own. The timing of coming out of stealth is terrible. She keeps coming out into my strikes. I didn't have a weapon that could hit both of them there. Okay, nice. No champions, nice and easy. It's very easy to just stop paying attention to hit points at all on a monk, except when you're getting a big hit. Since a lot of the time you think you're taking hits, and then by the end you've recovered it all. Okay, and I have conquest, so no need to go back and find a few more kills. And as usual, very good XP for this one. Huh, that was anticlimactic.
You have recovered Jail's journal, which describes the last moments in the church's investigation.
Okay, that went really well. And that's it for this video. Thanks for watching. I will see you next time.